Thank you for tuning in to Homeschool Homesteaders. Today we will clear a patch of woods. And as we are walking through my woods on my land, you can see a bunch of dead trees, both standing up, and dead trees on the ground. And as a good homesteader, you should venture out into your woods from time to time, do some major cleanup. Today I will chop down a whole lot of dead trees. I'll use them as firewood, burn all the dead trees that are on the ground, burn all the tree stumps. Maybe a total of 14 tree stumps will be burnt in this video. And the best time to do some forest cleaning is in the winter, and we will start burning down our first tree stump. Stick around till the end because I will show you the before and after pictures. I am not worried about a forest fire because the ground is covered with snow. This is obviously winter. Winters are a great time to do some major forest cleaning because there's no bugs, ticks, or mosquitoes. Plus, not much to do in the wintertime around here. If you have a lot of land, I recommend separate your land into small, manageable sections and concentrate on one section at a time every winter. This is a simple forest management project. Now, a lot of you in YouTube land, you will probably criticize me, and I admit this type of forest management is very controversial. For some of you, burning down any tree, whether dead on the ground, is still a big no-no. And I understand the nature is designed to be self-cleaning and self-grooming, self-sufficient, etc. For example, when a tree falls in the middle of the woods, it will rot, return back to earth, and bring back to earth vital nutrients and minerals. However, my woods are invaded by invasive species such as buckthorns. These buckthorns, they're killing, choking out the native trees, and therefore the native trees are dying at a much faster rate as it would out in the wild. And therefore, human intervention is needed. And that's what I'm doing. This is called human intervention into your forest management project. Notice that I am not using a chainsaw. Chainsaw will definitely speed up the process. However, at my age, I am 40 years old. I can no longer stand chainsaw noise. It gives me a headache, earaches, etc. Plus, it stresses me out. I'm not sure why, so I prefer a nice, quiet working environment, and therefore I prefer to use a pruning saw. Notice my pruning saw is very sharp, and it's cutting through the trees like butter. Plus, I need the exercise. We had a very warm winter in 23-24, and now I have to be more careful when burning because the snow melted. However, once the snow melts, it exposes the mess and reveals to you that you have a lot more work to do. It's amazing how much snow covers. And so the whole winter, a few days here and there, I would come to this particular patch of forest and I would chop, cut, burn to clean up this particular patch of woods. I wish we had more snow this particular winter, but this is the month of February, March, and as you notice, there's hardly any snow. And like I said many times already, next winter, I will move on to a next section. This is how I manage my woods. Now, this is where I'm going to be very bold, and if the U.S. government is watching, and chances are Big Brother is watching us, I do believe that the government should give me and other responsible landowners out there free land so they could maintain it. Because in my state, when I visit national parks, state forests, etc., they are run down, overgrown. Basically, the U.S. government does a very bad job of maintaining state and national forests because obviously money is the issue. You can't hire anybody, or it's really hard. You just don't have the money to hire the staff. And this is why forest fires are such a big issue in the U.S. because the government just does not take care of the forest, and you're just creating a lot of dead stuff to burn easily. However, if the U.S. government gives out free land to responsible landowners such as me, with the intention that they are going to maintain it and they will enjoy taking care of their forest, their own private land, the U.S. forest will obviously be in a much healthier state. And so therefore, if you guys agree with me, leave your comments in the comment section. But I do believe the government should give out more land instead of keeping it for themselves. And landowners will do a better job of taking care of their forests as opposed to the U.S. government. That is my 2 cents that I'm throwing out there. Take it or leave it.
Today we're going to burn this tree stump.
And finally, let's look at the before and after pictures. Keep in mind this video is under 10 minutes. I could have definitely made it longer, but I didn't want to bore you, just giving you a snapshot of what I do during the winter. So this is how the particular patch of wood looks like in late spring. Once it's clean, nice and pretty, the new growth is coming through. And as you could see, not to toot my own horn here, I did a pretty good job. Let's take a few throwback pictures. Here's some pictures in the fall, and let's fast forward to spring. And as you can see, I did a very good job. Another thing that you notice in this picture is all the invasive species are gone. I only left the aspen, oak, and some acorns are falling to the ground, and they are beginning to sprout. So this is just red pine, oak, birch, and aspen. Every other invasive species I've removed. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed something and learned something as well. Thank you.